rice is raw rice just soaked. Biryani completely differently from the way I originally how to.
I do it old school like my mother did.
What's up guys, today we're making lamb biryani. But I'm not making it, my auntie is making it. She came all the way from Durban just to teach me how to make it properly. So let's see how that goes.
So here we have 2 onions, we have cinnamon, we have ilachi, we have aniseed and bay leaves. 2 tomatoes chopped, ginger and garlic, biryani mix, sarso and jeera powder, mint, curry leaf and thyme.
Okay, so under the thyme we got the tomatoes.
Tomatoes. The meat cut and washed. The masala. 7 cups of tastic rice soaking in hot water. So we are heating some oil in the pot. Now the oil is hot and we are going to add the onions with the spices into it. Can you hear the sizzle?
Say that again.
Can you hear the sizzle? So now we'll wait for the onions to brown. We are cleaning the potatoes and we are cutting them in a good size, not too big and not too small. And we are making little pokes into them to allow the gravy to seep into it. So now we are putting the tomatoes with all the other spices and herbs. Give it a good stir to infuse with the onion. I'm going to add the masala. We are using 7 cups of rice, 2 kgs of meat. So I'm going to put about 5 spoons of masala.
5 tablespoons of masala.
Yeah.
And that's not a super hot masala. It's just mild.
Yes. And then it's salt to taste. It's all in the hand. You have to allow for the rice and the potatoes and the meat. So you have to use your discretion. So we're going to give it a good mix. And give it a few minutes to braise before we put the meat. You can see the tomatoes are done a bit. So now we are going to add the lamb.
And you can add chilies in the biryani if you want, but
we are not putting today because of the kids.
How many kgs meat is this again?
2. Give it a good stir and infuse the masala in. So we're going to give this about 20 minutes to cook.
On low heat? Or
no,
high?
on medium heat.
Medium.
And we'll come back to you. The meat is starting to sizzle, as you can see here. It's looking a lovely color and the aroma is delicious. And now we can see the meat is cooking nicely. It's 10 minutes into cooking time. We're going to give it maybe 10 minutes more before we add other ingredients in. So now the meat is doing very nicely in the pot. I'm going to add a whole mug full of sour milk. So I use the full cream Inkomasi.
Oh, curd. So just 1 cup?
1 full mug, yeah.
1 full mug.
Yeah.
Now everyone's sending it on the pot, smelling it. I'm gonna chill on the video.
And we are gonna let this cook now together with the Inkomasi. Now I'm just adding a little water. That's it.
Okay, so not too much because it seems
And
like
let
it's
it-
got its own water.
It has a lot of juices that have come off the meat, and it's cooking in its own juices. See, everything is incorporated nicely. The meat is doing happily, and soon we're going to be adding the potatoes and the rice and the biryani dal.
And it's
Biryani
smelling
dal-
nice.
Yeah, and it's smelling amazing. Biryani dal is boiled, that's why we are going to put it much later.
The biryani doll is, bring it here, let's just show it to the camera. Lentils, the brown lentils, yeah.
Since this family loves potatoes, we are putting lots of potatoes in the biryani. They are cleaned and washed. I'm going to give it a good stir. And let it cook for about 10 minutes.
So you made biryani completely differently from the way I know originally how to.
I do it old school like my mother did. Now about 10 or 15 minutes since we put the potatoes in, I'm going to add the boiled biryani or lentils in there, sweet corn or young corn. It's a first for me. Going to add the rice. Wash the rice, and I've got it soaking, and I'm going to add it with the water into the meat.
Okay, so it's not cooked rice, it's raw rice just soaked. So the meat is barely cooked, it's not 100% cooked.
It's 3/4 done.
And the rice
Almost
is
done,
completely
but
raw,
you-
just soaked for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we leave it for until the rice is done. Oh, we don't add anything else before that.
No. Okay, now we are adding some gram margarine to the biryani. As you can see, most of the water is absorbed.
And the rice is,
The rice is 3/4 done.
you can add butter if you want, or margarine will do just fine.
Just give it a stir.
Is that enough margarine?
Yeah, I don't
Just a
put
little
much.
bit.
Then I'm going to be cutting up some coriander or dhania. You could also add golden brown onions, which I'm not doing now because I've added extra onions and I made it golden brown in the braising process. It's smelling really nice.
And this we're going to mix it in, or we're going to leave it on top?
Now we're leaving this on top. And I'm also adding a few mint leaves to give it a nice aroma when it comes out of the oven. Now most of the water is absorbed, and we are gonna put it into the oven for about an hour, and then we
Perfect.
are all gonna enjoy yum.
Okay, so now we're going to put it in the oven for about 1 hour to let all the water evaporate
And cook.
and cook. And it's so heavy that we both have to lift this pot up. Ooh, okay.
Clap.
Yeah, be careful, watch your hands. We should have used the cloth. Okay, now we're going to take it out after 1 hour. And this is nice and hot. You can even smell it. Can you manage to, let me get a cloth.
Yeah.
Okay, take this out.
You can see
Okay, yeah, that looks good.
it's dried up nicely. We'll give it a mix.
Yeah, this looks like proper biryani. Well, this is the quickest and the easiest way to make biryani also.
See, the potatoes are nicely done. We've got some mola bones there.
Oh, yeah,
Meat
that's
is coming
nice.
off the bone. Nicely, the potato is done. The rice is all
Yeah, it
cooked.
does look good.
There's meat and a mola bone.
That's your plate.
Yeah, in my plate.
So now we are adding the salmon salad with mint and chili and salt and cucumbers. We're gonna take some meat. It's nice, well done.
How is that?
Mmm.
Good. You're just saying it because you made it. I'm gonna taste test this
Taste it.
and make sure it's a correct tasty.
I can feed you.
It's fine. And remember, biryani, you have to eat with your hands. Come on, guys. Mmm. It's very tasty. The salt is good and everything is perfect.
Everything is perfect.
It's so soft, delicious. It tastes better than the fire biryani.
This is gas biryani.
How is it? How is it?
It's not spicy.
It's not gonna be more than that chips.
I'm actually hungry.
We got another one for a taste test.
Yes, you have it.
We want the honest opinion. Salt.
It's scrumptious.
Don't talk with your mouth.
Scrumptious.
Okay.
I must be
3, 2,
home
1.
cooked biryani, eaten by the hand. Like it.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
Not subscribe.
What about commenting?
And comment.
And comment.
Yeah.